Hi, Michael. It was a great pleasure having you today here for the closed door session dedicated to TRYSINTEC opportunity.
Lisa, it's my pleasure. It's been a great experience for us.
Can you please share a few words about TRYSINTEC with those investors who couldn't be with us today?
TRYSINTEC is a holding company of three different types of digital health and AI assets. They're all predicated on and focused on respiratory disease. And because they are really distinct assets, they're collaborative yet complementary to one another when it comes to the patient treatment profile. The diagnostic is advanced from the standpoint it surpasses the US standards by a considerable margin. The novel wearable device, digital aspects will record key performance indicators that the AI will analyze with respect to the patient treatment, status, etc. It will be provided by a digital transmission back to our AI platform through a ring that the patient will wear. It'll be administered twice a day, once morning, once evening. The sessions are for 20 to 25 minutes. And the belt itself is battery operated. So it's very safe, it's non-invasive, and it will give the most accurate reading when it comes to the blood oxygen level within the patient, its heart rate variability, and for the sleep apnea patient, it will record what their breathing rhythm is, because of course sleep apnea, they wear the masks and the CPAP masks, and it can be very cumbersome and very uncomfortable. We will be replacing all of those masks because our simplification process will be a direct what they call deep wave impulse technology applied to the diaphragm, which increases the blood pressure, or excuse me, the blood oxygen levels within the vascular system. And from that produces a higher level of nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is a first-line defender against pulmonary disease. And the AI platform will be developed by a gentleman with a PhD in bioinformatics. He's a former project manager at the National Institutes of Health. And he's a very, very astute gentleman when it comes to how an AI platform should really function in its purposes.
That sounds like a very exciting opportunity, multiple revenue streams, lucrative, interesting for investors and in the medical devices and who like the AI component to the healthcare. How did you come up with this idea in general?
The TRYSINTEC was actually born out of the collapse of the USAID. The USAID had approached us last year to create a public-private partnership for their pulmonary disease program. We spent months and months preparing for it, and on January 17th of this year, we were invited to sit down for contract talks. On January 20th, the Trump administration imploded the USAID, and that contract was, of course, negated. So I decided, having private equity background, the best thing to do is create the offset as a private equity, direct equity participation with a profit sharing model that has an income distribution benefit to it. So as we expand globally, so does the income and so does the valuation.
That's very smart, Michael. And why would you advise investors to invest right now, not wait for to see how you grow, how the company develops? Why do they need to invest now?
The opportunity was really at hand, both with the World Health Organization. They want us to begin in January, and at the same time, we'll create a tandem effort with India for our clinical trials and also the development of the belt for their population. And just as a side note, in India, because of our relationship with Clinexel Life Sciences, we will be admitted to the government's technology and healthcare program that will offer sponsorship of up to 50% of our development costs with no ceiling for 5 years. And everything that we do in India will be compatible and in compliance with what the WHO standards are. So we'll open both markets at the same time.
Wonderful. That's a great opportunity. And what was your experience with the G.I.L.C? What can you share?
to not be overly flowery about our characterization of it. It was a great experience. I mean, it's well organized. The assistance from you and from Alan and Anna and everyone involved was beyond expectations. Extremely well coordinated. The people that we met were top talent with respect to who the investors were, what their depth of liquidity is, what they were looking for with respect to an opportunity. And I could not highly recommend it any more highly than I have to other people I've already talked to about what our experience has been.
Thank you so much, Michael. It's very pleasant to hear your kind words, and we're looking forward to continuing promoting TRYSINTEC in the community and contributing to its continuous growth. And thank you so much for bringing this opportunity to the club.
Lisa, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.